Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome in. We are about to get started with our finale for Nancy Drew, and hopefully everything stays stable because there's people walking around on the roof and I don't really love that. I'm hoping they don't do anything that takes out the power of the internet or anything that I may need, and hopefully we can get through the finale this time. We weren't able to finish it last week because unfortunately the power went out right as I went live and I was without power until basically the next morning. So I wasn't able to do it next week. Now, if we all remember, I do have to like share my screen in order for it to work because for some reason the Nancy Drew games don't like to actually work for us. So we're all going to see my screen for a minute and all the demos that I downloaded. So I've got quite a few that I really want to play. I think we've played Go-Go Town, but like I got the one for Grimoire Groves, the On Your Tail demo, the Moonlight Peaks, the new one. There's a Tell Me Your Story, Tiny Bookshop, which I'm really excited for, Just Crow Things, Econay Island, Flutter Away, and of course Sunrise's Order. So we have a lot of demos that I want to play at some point, but we're here because we're playing Nancy Drew. And of course Steam decides to update at this exact moment. Why would it do that to me? I don't know, because it just decided this was the best plan. It was just to update in the background. Woohoo! Updating. The worst. I'm just gonna put myself back up until it finishes in the background because otherwise we're all just gonna be staring at my screen together. And that's not always very exciting. I don't know why it's taking so long to update, but it just decided it was going to. Is it actually gonna work? Okay, it says waiting for network. Does that mean it's gonna work for us? Can I switch back? Because if we remember, if I tab out of Nancy Drew, it will, of course, throw a huge fit and go all green and black and wobbly on me. So, is it good now? Are we good now? All right, okay. Cool, 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 cool. I have my chat on the side here, got you guys in front of me, and we don't have any weird gobbledy stuff. So load and save. Junior, because we decided to switch over to the junior detective so that we'd have a to-do list. And I gotta remember what we were doing. Good thing we got that to-do list, because I found a message in my room that said I'm doomed because I saw something I shouldn't have. Someone was even kind enough to enclose a tooth, or should I say fang. Someone is sure going through a lot of trouble to try to freak me out. We managed to wave the mercury wand over all the gargoyles in time, and when I did, this little flame shot up out of the hole in the Great Hall. Jane must have been pouring oil in it that time. Down it that time, sorry. I saw her and Ethel, and now that oil is fueling the fire in the forge in the old alchemy lab. Let's see. Figure out what to do with that box with the prongs on top that I found in the old lab. Maybe I'm supposed to take some of the prongs out, pour molten metal into it, and make something? Probably. Wave that mercury wand over everything I need before the time runs out. So we did that one, right?
Check.
Yes. Fantastic. What else? We've got a lot of check marks off. So open up all the columns.
Check that off till it's done.
Welcome in, welcome in. It is in fact stream time. I thought we had opened up all the columns. Maybe we didn't because it's not letting us check it off. So maybe we need to go back and do that some more. See what else we can find, see what else we can see. Let's see. I think we've done everything else though. So let's double check. I am trying to remember what we were last doing. I remember we went into a room that had like a puzzle to it, so if we went forward we had to like back up so that it wouldn't actually count that we went through the door. It was a whole thing. It'll make more sense when I do it. But I remember that there was a key to it. I just don't remember what the key was. But I think we have a map, so we should be okay. Let's see. We did all those. We did all those. Fantastic. Wonderful. We've done a lot of things. More specifically, like, we, of course, were hearing all kinds of weird noises. We eventually saw what Linda's hand looks like, and she's got fur all over her hand, and looks like she's got some nails going on, which, creepy. We've talked to Jane a few times. We freaked out Nigel when we moved the big statue. by complete by accident, honestly. We found the password to the computer. We talked to Jane about the Lady in Black. We won the 13 Ghost game. Um, let's see. We figured out the levers at the top of the noisy stairs that are just outside our bedroom. We figured out the puzzle above Jane's door. We figured out all kinds of stuff. We figured out the little box in our room. That was like the first thing we did, actually. We got our telescope back. We did so much stuff. We fixed the card game in the hall, and we beat her because that was one of our things. Just basically playing Go Fish, so you know. Let's see. We figured out that secret too, which was good. Um, we figured out the word thing that we had to keep running back and forth to Lulu for. Let's see. We figured out the triangles kind of by accident. We were just fiddling with them and they eventually worked. I thought we had opened up all the columns because we moved all the pipes, but it's not letting us check that off, so maybe we missed something. I guess we'll have to go check that again. We did the gargoyles, we went to the secret hallways, we found a glowy rock, which was really cool. We have just done so much. And now we have to figure out what to do with the box with prongs, which is apparently this thing. I can't flip it over, so I can't see what it looks like on the other side, but
different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
we can kind of do a little bit. So it looks like we have 3 options for each of these. We have the left, the right, and the middle, and of course we can take out all of them or none of them. We have a lot of options for how to put this puzzle together. Now I thought it had something to do with this book in Jane's room, which I don't even know what time it is in the game. It's 8:24 in the morning. So of course Jane's still going to be in her lessons. That's not going to help us. But there is a book in her room that has this like weird symbols on it, and I don't know what to do with it beyond that. So let's see what we can do about the Great Hall columns, since it said we hadn't finished that yet. You know, I kind of thought that we had, because we have all the pieces. Maybe I didn't click enough, you know? See, we can't even turn it anymore because we've already done it. We've already done all of them, in fact. Back to the middle. I'm basically just going to click to see if that causes Nancy to say, oh, we did it. The moon. Very nice. Can't do anything with that. This one is the... what was this one? I already forgot. Was it the wand for this one? Yes. So the wand for him, which of course we turned this one. And then we got the
Looks like a piece is missing.
Time thing. Oop, that's not the time thing. The time thing. Time thing. I really just want us to be able to check that thing off, but I don't know if we just didn't click the right thing or what. Because we've definitely opened all of these. Oop. I didn't mean to click that. What I haven't done is I haven't clicked each of the spaces where a piece is missing. So maybe that's it? I have many doubts, but... okay, we for sure clicked everything. So does that mean I can check it off now?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, so as you saw, we opened up all the columns. So unless there's another column that we're missing, we've opened them all up, and Nancy won't count it as complete for some reason. So that's weird, because there's just these 6. I don't know if maybe there's like a 7th somewhere. I doubt these count, and I'm pretty sure those don't count. Of course, the grandfather clock's not a column. There's not really any other columns, so I don't know why it won't let us check it off, but clearly we're meant to still do something. I also don't know what to do with this thing. I guess we could just mess with it until something happens. I don't know. Let's see. Because I also don't know what happens if we get it wrong. So I don't know if us getting it wrong is like the end of the game, or if us getting it wrong is something more simple. Um, I don't remember. I remember it has to do with the coat of arms on the door, but okay. Left, up, down. No, sorry. Right, up, down, left, down, right. I think. Okay. Right, up, down, left, down, right. Cool. Very cool. We have our glowy rock, which is automatic. Super cool. We should probably check in with people, especially since we saw Linda's hand. We should probably check in with her mom, honestly. But her mom may not believe us, and then she'd be really upset. She'd be like, I'm bringing her home immediately. Okay, so this is the spinny rooms. The idea is that we have to not die. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to go in here. I have this thing. So I have to somehow not leave this room, but get to a point where my little red dot is facing the little angel, and then I should be able to, like, actually make it. Okay, let's see what that did. Okay, so that faces me towards the triangle, which is the exit. So now I have to try to get out of here. Can I just open and close? Wait, does... Oh, I need to be in this thing. I was gonna say, wait a minute, do I need to actually be in the thing, or... Okay, did that put me... Okay. So if I click on... Wait. Yes, if I click on this one, it'll be an exit. Okay. Because the one I'm in moves. So if I try to leave it now, I'll end up in like a dead spot. So I don't want to leave it now. But I do want to look out there and then go, nope. Not me. Oh wait, that didn't work. Maybe this one? And then say nope. Did that do it? Yes, okay. This would be helpful if I remembered. Wait. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, what did we do? Alright, so this is bubbly molten metal. And okay, that's what I had to do. Ew.
It looks like some kind of key.
Okay. Is my key correct?
I need a special key.
Yeah. Key.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Okay. I figured it'd been early enough since we started that even if I got it wrong and then we died, we would be okay. So, let's go ahead and save it there. I have no idea what to do when it comes to the key. I think it has something to do with the book, but there we go, we melted it down. Take this back. We have to figure out what pattern this needs to be in. So it seemed like the pieces that we pulled are the ones that actually like got formed. So it's probably going to end up being a lot of them. Are there any clues in here? Blackmoor Manor has remained largely intact all these years. Would that I could lay claim to my birthright and live here openly, but Lydia tells me that my grandmother's name still stirs fear and hatred in the hearts of nearby villagers. And counsels discretion. Perhaps Philippe, yada yada yada. Which is the grandson of Evelyn Penvillin, who wrote that. And Evelyn, of course, or Eleanor Penvillin, who was tried and killed for witchcraft. Let's see. West Wind, blah, 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 blah. We already did that minigame, so it's not that one. My dear Initiate. Okay, I think this was the one we were looking for. Congratulations for progressing this far. Your goal may not be in sight, but it is very, very close. I leave this for you because the Athenor can be daunting and not a little discouraging. Just bear in mind that to use it, you must first light it, which we did. To light it, you must first give it 4 things. Earth, in liquid form, which we did. Air, blowing around. Water, and fire. So we got all those done. Should you require more information, consult the Mutus Liber. Something even my grandfather Corbin apparently did with some frequency. So that is the little book in her room. We're going to have to go thumb through it a little bit. I regret that we shall never meet, but you will get a glimpse into my life when you encounter my contribution to the security of our treasure. Likewise, were I somehow able to project myself into the future, I would learn something about you were I to come across the obstacle which you will have created. Hey, Kuzu. What's up? Welcome in. I was reading and not reading. Blackmoor Manor is indeed the sum of the hearts and minds of all who have dwelt here. Okay. Penelope Penvillin. Fantastic. So we have to go consult the Mutus Liber, which is in the girls' room. And I'm blanking on her name, even though I should definitely... I think it's Jane. I think the girl's name is Jane. Oh, I need to go with this one. Just kidding. Doing alright? How about me? I'm doing okay. I had a pretty normal day at work, which was nice. Rather than a busy or crazy or anything. We got a new, like, boss, sort of. I got to meet her, which was nice. She seems normal. I don't know. Oh, that looked like death. We don't want to go that way. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm hoping that she is what she seems instead of being like a right terror. Okay, we ended up back where we started. Fantastic. And I mean, these things happen. You know, sometimes you end up with a boss that is just not anywhere close to what they seem. And then you have to deal with just all that kind of drama. But, I mean, I'm hopeful. I don't want to say that, like, oh, I'm so hopeful that this will happen, blah, blah, blah. Like, but, you know, I'm a little hopeful. A manager is a manager is a manager, but at the same time, like, you know, maybe this one is the kind that brings donuts on Fridays. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. Hey, we ended up at the same one. Nice. Okay. Ever since we got jump scared by the tutor lady right outside the store, I'm always very nervous to open this door. Because I'm afraid she's going to be standing, like, right there. The heck was that? Or it's a boss that has a huge crush on you. I mean, fair enough. You're at the point where I don't even worry or care too much about new bosses. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever had a boss that had a crush on me, thankfully.
Linda?
Have you ever had a boss that had a crush on you, Kuzu? Is that, are you speaking from experience? I've definitely had bosses who, like, either really liked me or really didn't. But I don't think I've ever had a boss that had a crush on me. That would be kind of awkward. When I worked retail for a few years, I had a boss who was... He wasn't my boss, but he became a boss at another location. And he was super into me, so... And like I liked him, but he was definitely more into me than I was into him, and it just was not. It was not gonna work for me. It was too much. So yeah. If you have had a boss that's had a crush on you, Kuzu, I want the full story right now. Give it to me. Give me. Give me the full story. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was calling people. I was just putting him. She was very playful and flirty with you. Oh. Did she, like, do special favors for you because she had a crush on you? Or just was super playful and flirty and stuff? Of course. It would be my luck that the power would blink like that. Um, and it crashed my game. And I don't know if it crashed my Streamlabs or not, because everything is terrible right now. Okay, we're back, I think. It seems to be stable now. The internet seems to be back up. Everything's gonna be real glitchy, and it's gonna try its best while I try to get the game back up and running. I don't think it's saved, so I think everything we did was probably not saved, and I'm gonna have to do it again. And that's super fun and not at all annoying, let me tell you. As soon as this thing decides it's gonna log me in and get back to Nancy Drewing, that would be fantastical. I just need Nancy Drew to pop up. I don't need anything else. Okay? Okay. Now let me get my chat back up on this side window. I don't love that it completely crashed and we had to start over. Don't love that at all. Thank you. Yep. Hello, ads, didn't see you there. So, yes. So I missed everything you said because everything crashed as you said it. You said, kind of, yeah, let's just say she called me in the office last year, and of course we had the manager employee one-on-one about a situation. And instantly after that, she goes back to being flirty with me. Oh, yes. Stream died. Welcome back, thank you. Hello, ads, didn't see you there. Fair enough. So yes, my entire stream died. The entire, like, power and everything went out on me. I really thought that I wasn't going to get my internet back anytime soon, but it did come back up, so we are able to continue our game. I don't know... Okay, so apparently we saved right here, which I think was right before we put the key in the hole. I don't remember. We found out our key didn't work, so we're putting it back. Alright, so then we're just gonna... Oop, nope. Continue, please. Alright, so we have to figure out the secret to the key, which, fantastic. I will be finding a way to put the 30-ish minutes, 20-ish minutes that we were live on part of the video, and then this will be the next half of the video. So that'll be fun for me to do later. I do still have to do that with a different video, in which the power went out on me, and then I had to continue it the next day, kind of thing. So, you know, that'll be fun. Nope, don't want to die, thank you. Whee! Alright, is this safety? Yes. Now we learned that the one on the left takes us back to the dragon, so that's where we're going. Maybe I'll remember this every time, maybe I won't. We'll see. But yes, welcome back everybody. We are live again. And we're back. And okay, cool. Oop. And last time there wasn't anybody outside the door. Still nobody outside the door. Very cool. We tried to go talk to her, it didn't work. And we were about to make some calls to the people in our life who we are trying to keep up with, that aren't directly involved with the case. Yeah. So there are some people working on the roofs above the apartment building that I live in, and I imagine that one of them probably like tripped something or something. I just got an alert saying that there's like power issues kind of near me and it might be cleared up in the next 3 hours. So thankfully, we're not one of those. Ugh, count myself real lucky. Wow, okay. Did it just tell me I went live again? That's cool. Alright, Mrs. Petrov. That's who I was trying to call. Okay, good. We're able to call her.
Hello? Hello, Mrs. Petrov. It's Nancy Drew. What's happened? How's Linda? She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell. That's good news, I suppose. What can I do?
Let's see. Let's see. Did Linda say anything about to you about finding a secret passageway? When you were visiting Linda, did you see anything or hear anything odd? I'm afraid Linda stopped talking to me. Did you meet Nigel Mukherjee?
Did Linda say
Did she say anything about a passageway?
finding a
Probably
secret
not.
Passageway? No. Linda told you she found a secret passageway? Yes. Do you think she wasn't telling the truth? I don't know. Given her
Well, we found out she was telling the truth. We've already been down that passageway.
May well be two different things, that's all. The good news is I found a secret passageway too. So Linda wasn't imagining things. That's encouraging. The bad news is I didn't see what Linda says she saw inside it. Oh, and we're back to square one.
Technically, we did see what she saw because she said she saw a curse. But in reality, what we saw was a message that says, unless you can name the innocent one, you will be cursed, basically. And of course, she couldn't name the innocent one. She didn't know anything. She stumbled across a secret passageway. And now she believes she's cursed.
When you were here visiting Linda, did you ever see or hear anything odd? Yes, Mrs. Drake. Why do you ask?
Wow.
Blackmoor Manor looks like the kind of place that most people would assume is haunted, don't you think?
It does.
I was too worried about Linda to take notice of much of anything there. Except that most of the rooms I saw looked like they'd been decorated by a medieval monkey.
Wow, a medieval monkey. Okay.
Did you meet Nigel Mukherjee when you were here? Not really. Mrs. Drake told me who he was, but whenever I passed the library, he was always on his cell phone, talking as if he didn't want anyone to hear. You know, furtively.
Could you hear what he was saying? So you never talked to him.
So you never talked to him? No, I never did. Say,
okay.
You don't suppose he has something to do with what's been happening to Linda, do you?
Oh, no. I don't think so at all.
I'm still, you know...
I think Jane does, at this point.
All about him until just now. He was up to something. I don't know what, but he was up to something.
Well, we know he was trying to find the treasure, so I imagine that's probably what he was up to.
Talking to me. What do you mean?
She didn't call you?
She never calls. I always have to call her. And even then, she'll barely say 2 words to me. She says she doesn't want me at Blackmoor anymore. She wants me to leave. Oh, dear. Well, she may want you to leave, but I don't. Not until you find out what's happening to her. Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov. Goodbye, Nancy.
So I don't know that Mrs. Petrov would have enough sway in me staying. Because of course, if Linda and Jane both say they don't want me here, and Mrs. Drake says she doesn't want me here, if all 3 of them say they don't want me here, that's probably a game over flag. So I gotta be careful. Ned Nickerson. Hopefully he can talk to us.
Hi, me again.
Hi, what's up?
You sure I'm not disturbing you? I mean, shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
I'm on a break.
What a coincidence. So am I. What's up?
We have nothing to say to him.
I'll
Just
talk to you soon.
You better. Bye, Nancy.
we called him to say hello. That was it. Okay. And then the third lady, of course, is the werewolf expert. We've already talked to her. I don't remember what she said, and since we already talked to her, we're not going to get any more information out of her. So, unfortunately, there's not really a repeat in conversations, so we won't really get far with that. Now, Jane is in lessons until, I think, 4 p.m.? So if we're wanting to go in her room, we have to wait until then. Let's try 3 p.m., in case I'm wrong about what time she's done with it. Plus, we sleep all day, we get to be awake all night. Oh, I was wrong, okay. I guess her lessons are until 2. And not till 3. Unless they are till 3. Oh no, they're till 2. Got it. Alright, she's humming. But the last couple times we've talked to her, she's been real upsetty spaghetti. So we're trying not to get too on her nerves. Here's the Mutus Liber. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't tell me much. Random dragon. I don't really know what's going on here. 5, 8, 3, 4. No clue. This looks like a guy gathering wind. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really anything that tells me what I should do. And this looks like the thing I need to manipulate, but I have no idea what each of these symbols mean. Like, I don't know how to like make them look like a number. Because it looks like, oh, if you forge the key, then you're good. But if you don't, then the devil gets you and you die. I don't know. Okay, so somehow, some way, this comes into play. I have no idea how. I know I took a picture of it before. I don't know if I still have that picture. So I'm gonna take a picture of it again. Yes, watch me use my very boring backed phone because I don't have a cute case or anything. Oh my goodness, if my chat would reload, thank you. Alright. So I have no idea what to do with this picture, is the thing. Okay, the eyes didn't move. So we're not being, like, stalked. Oh. Okay. Search. No. We got an alert for our phone, which usually means something, but... Can I email? No. Okay. I have no idea. I don't know what it means, but it usually means something. Sometimes it means like a hint or something to check off. Well, that's actually this one. But we usually get some kind of thing from it, and this time we have not. Now, is Mr. Mukherjee like completely gone? Yes, after he put this sheet up, he's like, I am out. I left my whole laptop behind, all my notes. So he's not going to be able to help us. I don't know what to do. So anytime we don't know what to do, we talk to the parrot. Help me, Lulu.
How about a hint? Talk to me!
Oh.
Bye, bird. Bye, bird.
Okay. So we've asked Lulu for a hint, and she has nothing. So... what am I supposed to do? We have to figure out how to interpret the key. And we've kind of figured out that Mrs. Drake doesn't really know anything, or is pretending to at least.
Yes?
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
And now I'm like worried that something's gonna happen, so I keep wanting to save the game. Yes. I guess all we can do is kind of poke around. Just touching people's pills. Okay, we can't do that again.
Carnivorous plant. Cool.
It's kind of cool. Neat.
That's probably not a good idea.
What, looking at it? Okay. Apparently it's not a good idea to look at it. Okay, no problem. I won't look. Okay, where does this thing start? Oops. doesn't have a coat of arms, apparently. She does. We know she's one of the people. And I thought he was one of the people, but maybe not. Because he doesn't have a coat of arms, so maybe he's not. I think she is, because that's why there's this circle around hers. I don't remember if she is or not. I don't even remember their names, honestly. I think Bridget is the one with the circle. But I don't... No, this is Bridget. Because she... Brigitte, sorry. Because she was the stars lady. So, yeah, she's got, like, stars and stuff. I don't know what's happening. They all have different crests. They all have different sayings. They all got a whole lot of different stuff. But if Lulu's not giving us a hint, it means we know everything we need to know. So I don't know what to do about it. It's not quite an Ouroboros, is it? I mean, like, kind of, but he's not biting his own tail, he's just biting his own body. Where have I seen that? Because that little weird dragon looks familiar. It could be that I just saw it on his crest because we looked at it to get the code for the computer, but I feel like I've seen a dragon. It's not that one because he's not biting himself. I don't see it anywhere. So... Oh! Wait, it's right there. Wait, do I have to go through all the crests? And try to work out... I don't know even what I'm trying to work out, but... I guess his crest has something to do with it. Oh, I saw the eyeballs blink. I think that means we figured something out. Or that we were touching something that was significant. Where'd he go? There he is. Is it this part? Is that the same on all of them? Is they... Oh, they all look like that. Okay. That's not it then. I do not know. I couldn't even begin to tell you what it is that I should know. I don't know. Alchemy symbols? No, that was for that other puzzle. Nope. Okay, I legitimately do not know. Okay. So I have the picture, and he is on it? Maybe we should see if others are on it? Okay. Alright, well there's a mouth on it. If I was able, I would put a picture of it up on the screen, but I cannot. Are any of these on it? This little pointy guy is. Oh, sorry, I was looking at this one. There's a star, but it doesn't look like this one. And she's also got a star. But the stars kind of look the same. They don't look like the one on the crest. So I don't know if that's it. Okay. I guess let's start at the beginning. Let's see if we have anything... Okay, there's a fireball and then a fireball with a teardrop? Because there's a fireball and then there's a teardrop. Or whatever that is. On the thing. And then there's a book. Okay. There's not a stag. There's not an acorn or a bee. There's not an eagle. Okay. There is a rainbow, though. There's a T. Okay. But what is it about these people? And there's this lion thing. What is it about these people that's, like, significant in some way? I guess these are all people who were, like, part of it, but, like, there aren't any fleur-de-lis on there. And although there's one of these, it's more curved. And then there's not any of these other three. So I guess it's not that one. There's this Pegasus on there. So I'm assuming the Pegasus means something. But I don't know. I guess I should figure out who all is on it. Okay. But I don't know what it would mean for them to be on it. Like, there's gotta be something that's unique about each of these for the people that's on it versus the people that's off it. So let's start at the beginning again. Boop, 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 boop. My dog's barking, probably at the people working on top of the roof. So, okay. So this is on it, this is not. This is on it, this is not. This is on it, this is not. So there's something about this one, and this one that's different. Okay, I was gonna say they were red, but this one has red, this one is red, and this one is no red at all. It's not the length of the words because this one's really short, this one's only 3. These are both long, even though this one's not on the list. I don't know. Okay. Because all the crests make this little shape here. So that's not it. And I have no idea whose crest that is. I think I'd have to start like at the very beginning of the family tree that Jane has. And maybe like find out their names? I don't know. It wouldn't be this one, but it would be the next one. It's got the same shape, same little thing at the bottom. There's still 3 of these. Let's see. In hoc signo. Signo? Victim in video silente. Timendi causa est nescre. I wish I knew even a fraction of what these meant. Ut cementum. Well, this isn't one of them. And they all look like there's not much of a difference here. I mean, this has crosses on it. I don't know what the significance of that is. This one have crosses? No, it just has a line. This one have crosses? This one doesn't have anything. Okay. But this one. I can't tell if this one has anything because it kind of cuts it off. This one has crosses again. Okay, so crosses, line. No clue. Okay, what are you? Oh. You're not a cross. Wait. Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy? Oh, I left the key maker thingy. I'm wondering if I'm right. I don't think I'm right, but maybe I'm right. You were left. You were right, and I think these were both down. Yes. Okay. Phew. Man, I was getting concerned. I'm glad my cell phone doesn't ring when I'm deep in the belly of this mansion. It would kind of freak me and everybody else out, probably. Cool. Alright, so I think we learned we go forward, say nah, and then turn around, tend to go, say nope. And then am I safe? Yep, I'm safe. Okay, cool. So then we actually go this time. Wrong door. Now I gotta do it again. Oop. And then this one's gonna be not safe, so I can't go out this door. Because I will die. Oh no, I'll be safe. But I'll be back at the beginning. So this one would be death. We can tell because this is a blank wall. And then safety. Nice. I was right. I love it. Alright. Need my key back. Okay. So these all make crosses. So maybe, just maybe, that's what I have to do. Let's save it right here. Yes. Okay. We have it saved. Now, if this is in fact the end of the game, what I may do is I may go ahead and play a demo after this, but I want to give this as much of a chance as I can. Turn, turn, turn. It's a nothing wall. Turn, 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 and exit. Yes. Okay. Getting better at it. Back to the Dragon Wall. Now, you gotta be careful because Jane's not in lessons, which means that her tutor can definitely pop up out of nowhere. And she's already said that if she finds out that we're not wanted in this mansion, she's going to throw us out.
Time has come.
Thanks, Lulu. So, what time is it? Okay. It's only like 4 in the afternoon. We got plenty of time. I don't know where that lady is staying, so she could literally pop up at any time. So, alright, this one is a plus. Now, where is the fireball? Okay, the fireball is in this one. Now, I don't know if it means that you have to do it all the way pushed in, like those are the pieces to push in, or those are the pieces to not push in. So, this one's just an up and down line. So, oops, wrong button. So then the teardrop, which is this one here, we'll just push in the line. The book is another cross. The book is at the top. So we'll do that again. Otherwise, it's the complete opposite, which is fine. Okay, this one is this and the right side. And the rainbow is here. So like that. And then you've got one, so you're this on the left side. You're the T, which is above the rainbow. This on the left side. Perfect. Now, I don't know if Mr. Gargoyle has a crest. If he does, that might be a problem. But we'll go through the symbols we have, and if we're missing any, then we'll know. Alright, he is down and to the right, which is the lion, which is above the T. Down right. Alright, and then you don't have any lines. You do. And you're the Pegasus. So it's just a straight line for the Pegasus. Pegasus is the third row, second one down. So straight line. Perfect. She doesn't have any lines on either side of hers. So we should be good there. Hopefully nobody interrupts us while we're tinkering with this contraption. Okay, she does. She is a cross. Okay, so the cross... So she's got a star, which I see, but it's not quite the same. Compass, which I don't really see. The 3 fireballs I don't see, and the bird I don't see. So if she's any, she would probably be the star. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the star, which is next to the lion, as a cross. And then this person's 3 stars, but doesn't have any lines. This one we decided was the pointy guy. So he's in the bottom right corner. And he is line left. Perfect. And then I don't know how many more symbols we haven't done. But he doesn't have anything. He was the mouth. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the thing. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't know. Don't know. Okay. So there's a weird, like, sun symbol, which kind of looks like this, but with a face. So I'm wondering if we're missing somebody's crest. Like maybe I missed one on that first wall or something. Down left is the mouth. And the mouth was this. So down left. And then this guy is the funky dragon. He's just a line. Funky dragon is the one of... Ooh, sorry. We're gonna save because that's a lot of working it out that I just did. And then he is the... Is it the line? Yeah, just the line. Okay. Cool. So on the picture, there is a sun, which Jane should be available, so we're just gonna go kick her door down, you know? Not care what she wants in life. Alright. So we've got this symbol right here. Now I don't see that anywhere downstairs. It's not this either. Okay, that's the runes. Should have any other books in here. Eleanor's grandson.
Tell me about Corbin.
I don't know. He doesn't have a coat of arms in the Great Hall because he didn't live here. Wasn't even a British subject. That's all I know.
Nice. I just hydrated with some lemonade. So now I'll hydrate with water.
Hi!
Hello, welcome back. So, the pink lemonade that I have is the stuff that you make with powder and water. And the first batch I made was really watered down, because you're only supposed to be able to make 2 batches per container. And then this, oh, I blinked again. I hate that. And then this batch is like very, very sweet comparatively. So I think I messed up the ratio with the first one, and then I just dumped the rest in the second one. I didn't quite plan that very well. So, hooray me! Let's see. I might just dump the rest of my water bottle into the cup of lemonade and figure it out. Alright. Can I Google his crest? Or... no. Maybe... Nigel's computer will have something? Notes. Albert, Charles Penvelin, yet a baby, Eleanor suddenly appears in the household. Okay. Sheriff reported Lydia B. Bosny routinely chased off all would-be trespassers. Okay. Okay, interesting. Late 1600s, Eleanor's son Edward was raised by the sister of Le Comte de Roquefort in France. Doubtful that he or his son Corbin ever set foot in Blackmoor. In 1714, Corbin's son Philippe returns to England, reclaims Blackmoor Manor seemingly as an extraordinarily wealthy merchant. Several sea captains swore that Philippe bore an uncanny resemblance to a ruthless pirate known as the Silver Snickersea, but met untimely ends before anything could be proved. 1707, which was before this, Travelers report seeing strange lights in the manor at night, spurring rumors that the evil spirits with whom Eleanor was thought to have consorted had returned. So that was all of the craziness to do with them. But we need to find some sort of coat of arms for the Gargoyle Man, because he is the key to a lot of things, I think. Now, I'd hate to just wing it and like try a bunch of combinations to see what works, because we also won't know if what we're doing is wrong because of his, or if what we're doing is wrong because we just have it incorrect. So, I'm not sure what to do. Let's see if we can ask her questions about her family. Okay. So we know Philippe came back here.
He made a fortune in the New World and bought back most of the lands that were confiscated by Cromwell.
Who's Penelope?
I don't know much about her except that she was very loved by practically everyone in England, and there were a million poems written about her. If I have a boyfriend, I'd never let him write a poem about me. Blech.
So we know that the Penvillin line follows every other generation. So we know that
Who was
Edward
He lived in France with his
lives
father,
in France
who
with his
called
father.
Blackmoor. He was very interested in languages and translated books from Greek and Latin.
What can you tell me about Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't true, and her father, James, died when he saw her die. And then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Don't want to talk about this.
Who was Virginie?
She was married to the Duke of Barrowbold and died in the Great Fire of London.
Tell me about Francois.
He was a dwarf and became a trusted confidant
Okay.
to Louis XIV. Little people often held positions of great esteem at that time.
Louis XIV? That's how you say that? Louis the 14th instead of Louis XIV?
Who was Helene?
Can we stop soon? Helene married the Duke of Bouville and died in 1760. End of story.
Okay.
Who was Frederic?
He was a soldier for the French. He was killed in the War of Spanish Succession in July of 1702.
What about Colin?
Oh, this is so cool! They say he was a spy for England, even though he lived in France. Isn't that
Interesting.
so very? I'd like to be a spy.
Isn't that so very? Very what?
Who was Theophile?
He lived most of his life
That
on
is
the
a
island
name.
of Mauritius and discovered like 1 million plant species.
Tell me about Brigitte, the one who was born in the 17th century.
She was absolutely mad about cricket, the game, not the insect. She actually saw the first cricket match in 1744. Personally, though, I can't stand.
So that's the lady whose cricket ball we stole at some point. It doesn't look like there's anything that we can learn necessarily, because we need to find out about Corbin, and there's just no hints about him, because she says, oh, he did not have a coat of arms because he didn't live here.
Wasn't even a British subject. That's all I know.
So there's got to be something somewhere that talks about his coat of arms. Is she gonna talk to us?
I should get going.
Bye.
She's still mad at us. Okay. So if she doesn't have a coat of arms for him, maybe there's something down in the... whatchamacallit, down in the basement that has it. I think this is supposed to stay up. Ah, stop it. This one goes this way, that way. Cool. If that wasn't it, I was gonna keep fiddling until it worked. Alright. Let's see. Alright, through here we go, and then... I don't know where I'm going, actually. I feel like I should know where I'm going, but I absolutely have no idea. That's fine. Oops. I was not supposed to go in there. That is also not where I'm supposed to be. Super cool. I'm in a room I can't escape from. Okay. So I need to get back to the outside. So I think if I head through to here, then I can can make it. Is it the store? It's this one. Okay, so this takes me to death. So then I just say, nope, just kidding. Back it back out, and then I should be good. Right? Yes, okay. Whew. That thing has me all spun around. Okay, so there has to be maybe like a note in here or something to do with Corbin. This is Glorious Laboratory, which my ancestor Albert Penvelin created. Even found some of his notations, have performed many of his experiments, although something. And then this was more notes. This was the letter to the initiate, which is what we're doing. Alias in the wind. What's this? Oh. Upper level, west, east. Main level, chimes and people. Oh. Okay. Welcome, dear initiate, pride of the Penvelin heritage. Here you will face many trials, but persevere, for your reward shall be the knowledge of those who pass before you, and the honor of those to come. You have demonstrated your worthiness by negotiating the moving rooms and mastering the alchemy test, which our father, Albert, created to protect his laboratory. Now you will help protect our heritage by creating yet another test for new initiates to pass. For my part, I have set this tradition in motion with the establishment of the rules of Penvelin inheritance, and have enlisted the Bossany family to oversee our efforts and discoveries. There are 6 columns in the Great Hall, each hiding a brave knight who will direct the movement of the oil of enlightenment to this forge, in which a key shall be created to reveal the secret of our father Randolph. The secret must be well guarded. Hide the final solution to unlock the secret in your coat of arms and in the silent book, the Mutus Liber. Let my words woven in cloth be the guide to finding the first key to open the column decorated with Jupiter's mighty bolt. Amicus et Magister Charles of 1547. Okay, Thomas, 1580. Lacking my grandfather's wit and wisdom, I can only add to his genius. His tiles are now locked. The key is to be found near a staircase that sings. But the forge cannot work without being tempered by water. If the well is empty, a devious lock hidden in the passages underneath the manor will return it to its watery state. Eleanor. Dear friends, dear Penvelins, I fear my time is soon ended. My efforts to protect those in need will soon seal my doom. I have constructed a column to represent Mercury, on whose swift wings would that I could escape these trying times. By moving the hands that protect my home with their alarum chimes, my father's work will release the wand. Oh, okay. C. 1703. My return to our ancestral home is welcomed with neither gladness nor the embrace of family, but no force of a misguided man can destroy our tradition. I have endeavored to make our secrets even more firm. To bring fire to the forge, tame the master guardian gargoyle and his 2 companions with Mercury's wand. But be fleet of foot. Time is of the essence. Once you have completed this task, apply the wand to the depository for the forge's fuel. There, oil and fire will mix. Okay, so I'm assuming that that was Corbin. What a curiosity, what a fortune, what a dream. To know that these strange riddles and puzzles have endured for so many generations, what an honor to contribute. And how busy I have been to bring the joy of discovery to you, my children's children. My playful companion hides the loving point of Venus's arrow. I'm assuming this is talking about Betty, because that's where we got the arrow from. With this point, you will assist in the ordering of the knights who block the passage of oil to the forge. And how can a forge work without the sweet essence of air to fan its flames? Seek the curious puzzle in this room to help poor Aeolus capture those unruly winds. How I wish I could have met you. Penny, 1775. So many years have passed since I first stepped into this strange universe. Using my coat of arms and star charts, you will soon discover how to open my moon box and find the special lens hidden within. Use this lens in my telescope to see 5 special muses. Select each one in the correct order, and Betty will wager grandmother's key. With the very same lens, find the secret panel in my room. There you will discover a most intricate puzzle that hides the key to the column of the moons. December 21st, 1826, Brigitte. After discovering countless wonders around the world, what joy it is to find such mysteries at home. My dear grandchild John, on this day, your first birthday, I complete my destiny. A dragon now watches over the manor, and a column is dedicated to Saturn, the god of time. With time, you will discover the passage that hides its key behind a target. Aim well and throw with force, and the key shall be yours. How sad that only a few will revel in this secret. Edward, August, 1874. So that was the thing that we slid down, and we threw the cricket ball. Oh, Alan. Okay. It is I who completes the key to guard the last... Or is it? Is it I who completes the key to guard the last column? So be it. Help my dear amphibious friend cross the conservatory's pond, and the Mars key shall be yours. John Charles Harold Pendleton. My computer will help you find the Saturn key. Be not afraid. I share the sentiments of our dear distant grandmother, Penny. I, too, wish to have known you, my children. Be strong and just in all that you do. Alan. P.S. A great shortcut through Father Albert's moving rooms is to open and close the Mars door 2 times without advancing through the next room. Then turn around and voila, you're home. Okay, interesting. Very cool. I will probably forget that just as soon as we read it. But what I don't have is Corbin's coat of arms. So without that, I don't think we can finish the key. And if we can't finish the key, then of course this game is done because we collected all the wins. If we can't finish the key, then we can't continue what we're doing. Reporting strange noises and seeing strange lights when passing the manor at night. I am loath to curtail my experiments, for working in such close proximity to the treasure is a boon to my spirits. It's probably from Eleanor. Okay. Still cannot believe that Garrett is gone. The tragedy has caused his mother to shun all light, seeking solace in silence and shadow, but finding it not. His sister, having shared the bright day of his birth, cannot but constantly relive the gray day of his passage, and I, his father, find my thoughts going to him like mayflies to the hearth. What could have been, what is to become of the Pendletons. Initiates can be male or female. Is that the last thing in this book? Yep. Most ingenious things ever created. Heavenward, blah blah blah. There's gotta be something somewhere that tells us about Corbin's coat of arms. I mean, we can't like Google it or anything, but there's gotta be something hidden somewhere that tells us about Corbin's coat of arms. Alright, it says to open the Mercury door, but don't go through it. Wait, is this the Mercury door? Oops. I went through it. I probably should have gone through it. I'm lost. It's fine. We got this little thing. Okay. Cool. I'm not in the right room. I am not in the right room at all. Where am I supposed to be? I'm very lost. I hope I went back the way I came. Okay, so we can't go through the Mercury door, which is this one. So that's a no. And then it'll be a no again. Nope. And then it'll be a yes. And then it will be a no. Then a yes. Am I safe? Yes. Hooray! Oh, I was getting nervous. Shoot. I think we've looked all over the house. I have no idea where any clues to his coat of arms could be. I feel like we had to do something with him, but it may have just been his little gargoyle friends. So I don't know.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Guess she's not in her room.
And of course, we can't go in Mrs. Drake's room without her here. Why was Lulu squawking so much? How do we find Corbin's coat of arms? I mean, we could just guess. We could just guess at it and leave it alone. Or we could just leave it alone and that could be the solution. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. I wish I knew what I was doing. That's the only thing, is I wish I knew what the heck I was doing, because that would make this a little bit easier on me. So we don't really have any way to find out what exactly...
Can't check that off till it's done.
Because we have to actually, like, finish it. Dang, okay. The only thing I could think of is that we just have to leave it as is. Oh! This is Corbin's... Okay, I was about to say, we had a thing in our backpack that kind of looked like a crest. Okay, so Corbin's crest is 2 lines. Fantastic. Let's grab this. It's the 2 lines. Perfect. Now, if we need to reverse all of them, that's going to take me a minute. Do I have anything else that I need to look through? I don't think so. Okay. Let's save it again. Save. Yes.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
Flip, 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 flip. There we go. Perfect. Clicking till I get to the bottom. It's a lot of clicking, okay. Okay. Instead of going, we say no. And then we try to go through and we can't. And then we're safe. I think that's what his letter said. Yeah. And then we're safe. Perfect. Let me in. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try to make the key now. Cool. Key. Disgusting.
There, that looks right.
Okay, I guess that's the correct one. So now, I guess I don't need that. I'm gonna save it again. Because I don't know what would happen. I guess before we try it, because I feel like as soon as we do it, like that's the end of the game. I'm gonna go make sure there's nothing we've... Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna go make sure there's nothing we've missed. Apparently, once you make the key, that's it. That's all you get to do is make the key. Okay. Oh, snap, it worked.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the pendulum, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
What is what? Looks like a meteorite.
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock? 600 100 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No
Sure.
way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Oh. I just didn't want to be looking down. I was trying to back up.
Please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
What do you mean by everything? Do I detect a guilty conscience? What do you mean by everything?
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
Damn. That's actually, like, what if she was allergic to any of that? Like, you know, the hair medicine and her moisturizer could have caused her to have, like, a really bad skin reaction. What if she can't take allergy pills? Like, why?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Okay,
Hurry!
yeah, shut up, kid. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, you, can you do something? Turn some, forge,
I'm running out of air.
okay, calm down. Oh, hey, that's different now. Wait, is he actually moving? Oh, wait, I can't see. That wasn't there before. Does that mean that, like, I gotta move him? Oh, he was moving around. Oh, I didn't know that.
Dear Ned, well, there is a beast of black.
Okay, we won!
Jane. She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless
Exactly.
To say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane
I mean, I understand
apologized
that,
to
but
Linda, and
oh.
Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a
Interesting.
second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendlins swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions.
They
So
swore
don't
us to
tell
secrecy,
anybody
chat.
any
Don't
of
tell
this,
anybody.
okay? Nigel suspected
Don't tell
something
anybody.
was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs. Drake. That'll
She
teach
should
him.
have.
Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay, well, that was the solution! Hey, sassy detective! Congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Premium Exploratorus for going everywhere and seeing everything. Very cool. I don't know what that means.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the
Okay.
rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere.
Okay.
Her name? Nancy Drew.
Wait, but we're set in like 1990. Nancy Drew in The Secret of the Old Clock. Very cool. Coming in 2005. Oh, it's coming in 2005, yo. Gotta wait. Fantastic. Okay. Didn't think that there was that little left in the game. I honestly thought that we were going to be at it for a while longer. We kind of lucked into several solutions as we played, much less during the very end. But that was a lot of fun. I like the fact that we were able to play a mystery game. I did like the fact that it was voice acted. Is it the game already? I mean, yeah, we got 3 streams out of it, technically. So somehow, some way, I managed to luck into the final solution. It had a lot less left to go than I thought it did when we last stopped playing it. I think that was probably a lot of it, was I thought there was a lot more left, and it turned out that there was only about like an hour and a half left. So that was kind of on me. I probably could have kept going the last time we played and maybe found the solution. But going through those coats of arms, if I hadn't noticed the lines, that would have taken us forever. So I think we will play another Nancy Drew game in the future, but I do have a couple of games lined up that I'm like ready to play. Oh, Nancy and the Parrot were both played by the same person. Very cute. I of course want to play the what's it called? The demo for On Your Tail, which is kind of a slice of life meets mystery. I do have a second mystery game lined up, like a full actual game lined up, for next Monday. So we won't be starting it today because I don't want to get halfway through it today and then finish it next Monday and then we're out of a game for a while. But I do think Mystery Mondays is going to become like a more permanent thing. I do love playing the mystery games. I love being able to kind of explore and go my own pace and solve puzzles and things like that. So this has been just a lot of fun. The fact that this was from 2004, this game is 20 years old. So that's fun. Now I played this game when I was younger, so honestly, it probably came out and then I probably played it much, much later, but still. This game came out in 2004, so in case you're wondering, this was one of the older games, yes. I think this game had been out for quite a while by the time I played it, but like I had gotten into the books because like my grandma had a few of them, and I was able to read them. They were a lot of fun, and I didn't want to read like the Hardy Boys or any of that. And I had been playing games like Pajama Sam and stuff like that, which were also a little older at the time. And then I got this one, and as a kid, like, it was so hard, and I never figured it out, and I never beat it as a kid. So, now I've beaten it. Hooray! We managed to beat it together, chat. Good on us. Go us. I was gonna do, like, a little heart, but I figured y'all are worth the double. It's alright. But yes, this is one of the older games, all things considered. I think they still make games, so I think there are games all the way up until at least a couple years ago, but I'd have to double check. If I tab or do anything, then this screen will be just terrifying when we tab back in. So I was kind of letting it finish a little bit, because I think, oh, it's, wait, we already saw that. Oh, I think it's just replaying. More Nancy Drew! Collect the whole Nancy Drew mystery series! Very cool. Read between the lines to expose a killer in Nancy's first exciting interactive mystery, Secrets Can Kill. Okay. Unravel the web of deceit behind the scenes. Go undercover to save daytime TV's biggest star from danger. Nancy Drew, stay tuned for danger. Third one, follow your hunches as you investigate. Discover who or what is behind the mysterious accidents in a house full of secrets. Message in a haunted mansion. Leave the mansion now. And then escape icy peril in pursuit of a treasure. Treasure in the royal tower. Outwit a desperate kidnapper before a theater tumbles. Search a darkened theater to free a hostage from her captor's dangerous plot. And Nancy Drew, final scene. Okay. Scarlet Hand. Expose buried secrets. Catch a thief red-handed. Ooh, this one looks spooky. Track down the truth to silence the howling hounds. Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Play the part of Nancy Drew on a not-so-merry ride with danger. It's the Haunted Carousel. Oh, that is an anglerfish, I think. Risky waters as Nancy Drew to snag a slippery foe. Danger on Deception Island. Tighten your cinch and hang on for a Wild West adventure. The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Okay, Cowboys. Interesting. The adventure continues at herinteractive.com. It's your source for game hints, product reviews, and interactive demos. I wonder if they still do demos. Neat. Done. Alright, we're exiting. Goodbye, Nancy Drew. Why are you so tiny? Why did it make this tiny? I don't understand. What is happening? Why did it make it so tiny? Okay, hang on. Let's turn off the screen capture so that that's out of the way. Give me just a sec to bring everything back to normal. And then I'm going to change us over to, like I said, I'm going to do the On Your Tail demo. So I'm going to change the game category that we have open right now. And then we're going to do that real quick. Let's see. I gotta change, like, the title and everything, too, so sorry. Alright, On Your Tail. Oh, apparently On Your Tail, which is listed as an RPG adventure game, has 3 followers on Twitch. Let me... Oops. Anytime I go live, I tweet it out because it's part of what Streamlabs does. So I'm gonna go respond to my own tweet and be like, we're switching games. So give me just a second to do that. Usually I would do all of this, just kind of like put us on, be right back, and then I would do it. But y'all are with me, so it's okay. Oh, maybe I should quote tweet it. That's what I should do. Boop. All right. Done. Okay. Now let's see if I can get the demo to load. That's the main thing. All right. Grab a controller and kick back. This game needs a controller for best experience. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hopefully it'll work without a controller. I don't think mine is charged. So, fingers crossed. Because if it doesn't work without one, I'm gonna have to figure out how to plug my controller in and also use it at the same time. Because I think it's still registered for my my Switch, so I'd have to switch it over to the, oh, that's kind of loud. I'd have to switch it over to the PC. Sure. I'm gonna go to options. Controls. Mouse sensitivity, visual sensitivity, invert axis. Okay. B for back. So it definitely wants me to use a controller. Like I said, I think mine is dead, so won't be doing that. As far as I know, this is a mystery game. Like, this is us. We're Diana, and we're trying to solve a mystery while in a cozy Italian seaside town, maybe? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a whole lot from the Nintendo Direct last year, which is where I first heard about this game. So here's the story. My life was taking a decidedly frustrating turn. Then I decided to send everything and everyone packing and go and live by the sea. Ironically, I ended up packing as well. I moved to this town, Borgo Marina. And it's pretty good. Sea, sun, nice people, even mysterious thefts. Speaking of which, I have a few things to do around here. We'd better get going. As for the theft, the victim is Mama Lucia, the owner of the village Trattoria. I have to go talk to her to find out what happened. Mama Lucia's restaurant is located beyond the tunnel on the right, in the old piazza in Borgo Marina. It's Borgo. Trophy pasta with a side dish. Turn card with E and Q. It seems Mama Lucia's restaurant was ransacked by a thief last night. I should go have a look. I have to talk to Mama Lucia. She's in her trattoria in the Piazza Storica. Okay. Oh. Spacebar! Alright. Settled in, however, I was advised to visit a certain pawn. Apparently, he's very sociable and can show me around. He has a photo store on the seafront, behind the beach, called Photo and Photo. To get there, I have to take the tunnel on the left and exit on the seafront. I don't see why I shouldn't drop by. Pawn, a new friend. Alright, just trying to see if there's any mysteries on each of these cards. I should go see Pawn at his photo store, Photo and Photo. He can show me around the village. I have to see Pawn at his photo store. It's the one on Promenade at the beach. Okay. Right, nothing spectacular. All these things to do, and it's only a demo? I'll never go on holiday at this rate. That's cute. Alright, welcome to Borgo Marina. From now on, you can explore the town as much as you like. Follow the clue cards to discover the game's story as you go, or take it easy exploring, meeting the town's inhabitants, trying new activities, and unlocking all the hidden cards. If you get lost, press tab to show a valuable summary of all the things you have to do. Okay. Very cool. Alright, time to do explory things, like look around at stuff. Oh, I'm a little goat! Oh, I didn't even notice. I've got really tiny feet. What is this? Is he a dog? A fox? What is he? Can I zoom out? No? Okay. Oh. The movement controls definitely seem like they're suited to a controller. They're a little bit janky, and they move very quickly. It's not super fluid the way that it is right now. That's probably because I'm not on a controller. I'm just using my WASD keys, and it's doing its best. You reflect better when seated. Okay. What do I have to do? Oh, push and hold. Okay, do I... Oh. Push and hold. Got it. Let's think back. I don't actually need to think back on either of these. Never mind. Okay. So I could knock on all these doors. I'm not going to. Only because we're still in the beginning of this. Oh. That was not pleasant. I don't know if the demo is time-based or quest-based. So that's going to be the main thing. This is a flower that I cannot pick. The beach! Woohoo! I am not dressed for the beach, but I am on the beach. Ooh. Track to play marbles. I'd like to have a game, but I need someone to play with. As I look around Borgo Marina, I'm sure I'll find the right person. Requirement, they like being at the beach. Okay. So we need to find somebody to play marbles with. Interesting. Oh, it's a little house. Little house pieces. That person looks like she likes being at the beach. Or at least she's at the beach. Get changed. Let's get our swimsuit on. Aw. Ready. Very cute. Now we can be at the beach in our swimsuit. That running animation's a little weird. It's like... I don't know. It's like they really wanted us to notice her legs. Rest at the counter. I don't want to rest at the counter. I want to talk to this person. Good morning. Are you open by chance? Sure, come along. Do you need anything? Oh! Good morning. Forgive the surprise. You're not from around here, are you? Actually, no. I just got here. I'm not bothering you, am I? No, actually. Welcome. Call me Gemma. What's your name? That's just her legs. Like, the whole top of her thigh, where her hips are, were just, like, bulging. It was very odd. Pleased to meet you. My name's Diana. Gemma. Okay, Gemma. Also, hi, Anna. Mother of Lumen and Mia. Medu's wife. Holds a degree in natural science, naturally. That's kind of cool. It seems like it's 3D. Cool. And her butt with fluffy tail. Also, good morning. Yes, I'm a goat. What can I get you to drink? A cough. Wait! I don't have enough money. Actually, I just wanted to have a chat. I think I'll go for a walk now. How cute. See you. Okay, so we are broke. No more swimsuit for now. Yeah, that's probably for the best. There we go. Alright. See, even with the pants on, her legs do it. So that's why I'm like, well, maybe they just... That's just her run animation. Because it's like the very top of her leg is like real thick and it keeps going like bloop, 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 bloop. It's very strange. This is a game by furries, for furries. Let's be so for real. Would you look at that? A fishing rod. Are we able to steal a fishing rod? Yoink! Just straight up stole a fishing rod. Alright. A very long and strong fishing rod. With it, I'll be able to catch all the fish I want. Loved by fishermen, loathed by fish. How cool! Now I can go fishing! Press 2 to equip the fishing rod. What button do I push to call the police? Because... What? I can rest on the rocks. You reflect better when seated. Oh. So basically, if I need to, like, sit and think of things, I just sit down. Literally sit down. Hello, Lexuna? Oh, Lexua. Okay, sorry, sir. Hello? Do not scare the fish. I get it! Serious fisherman with a nasty scar on his face. His scar is terrifying. Oh, I can't even turn the card around. Cool. Can I talk to you again? Oh, that's really cute! Please don't scare the fish away. I would never talk to a guy like that alone. Oh. But that was really cute that it had the little pictures. And a nasty attitude, right? Oh, I can go in the water. You need a swimming suit if you're going for a swim. I can change in the cabins. Can I actually swim? I don't actually want to swim. I just wanted to see if I could go in the water. 2. Oh. Okay, great. Look around for the fishing spots to find the best chance to catch rare and high quality fish. Cast the line by adjusting the casting force to reach the right distance. When the fish bites, hit the button at just the right moment to hook your prey. Use A and D in the direction opposite the red arrow to play the fish until it tires. Be careful not to let the float reach the edge or the line will break. Reel the fish into the end of the fishing rod to catch it. I thought this was Mr. Game. So did I! I'm very confused. Okay, I think I did something. Okay, fish. Okay, fish. Catch the fish. What is that? It's a moray eel. When I risk being trapped, like, what? Ma'am, what did you say? Hiding rows of terrifying keep behind it for the Huh? What did she just say in the side there? Hold on. I'm so confused. Anyway, there's a rash of thefts going on, and I'm supposed to solve them. But I guess we're also allowed to live our lives. This is a swim shoot shop. Di tutto un po'. Articoli di mare e molto altro. I probably just insulted someone's mom. I have no idea what I just said. Photo and photo. We're supposed to go meet this person. Photo and photo. Yes, we are here. Hello, Pawn. Hi, Pawn. Good morning. How can I help you? Hi, you must be Pawn, right? Hey, this is the first time a stranger has recognized me when I haven't a clue who they are. You're not from the future, are you? Ah, I wish. Mr. Orlando told me about you, that's all. You see, I just got here yesterday, and I have to admit I'm a little lost. As a matter of fact, me too. It's not often you see a new face around here. Nice to meet you. You already know my name, but I don't know yours. Right. I'm Diana. Nice to meet you. I know this might seem a little unexpected, but... Yes? Would you like to go for a walk? I'd love to get my bearings, and I'm told you're super helpful. The person who told you that knows me well. Any excuse to go for a stroll is good enough for me. A good excuse for a stroll is even better. The store will be fine without me, whenever you want. Just let me know, and we'll go. Alright, we went to see him. Pawn's interests include photography, cooking, and chemistry. Neat. So, shall we go for a walk? Yes. Of course, let's go. Pawn the tour guide, at your service. Some of the inhabitants in Borgo Marina will offer to help during your adventures. Explore the village with them when you're looking for a new angle. Making new friends is important. Go out and do something together and improve your friendship levels and obtain unique memory cards. Your friends can be a great help during the investigation. Try taking them with you on your inquiries. Interesting. So maybe we have to make friends because certain people will only tell us the truth with certain other people around? Like maybe he's friends with the scary guy down here? Let's go talk to him again. Because we said, oh, he's not the person I was... Meet the person who runs the lower road. Fine, we're busy. She said, oh, I wouldn't talk to this person alone. So maybe I can talk to you now. Well, good morning, Lexua. Look what I brought, a newcomer called Diana. Hello. Come on, Lexua. Hello. Forgive my brother, Diana. He's the man of very few words. Oh, they're brothers! Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I don't see it. What? Your brothers? Don't you two have anything better to do? We'll leave you to your fishing. I did catch a moray eel, so I feel like that should work. Oh, now we get the front of the card. Okay, cool. I guess. Oh, did I ever guess you were brothers? You're so different. People often say that. But if you ask me, when it comes down to it, we have a lot in common. Okay. Here at sunset, you can take wonderful photos. Hey there, sorry to bother you. I couldn't help but notice you look dejected. Is everything okay? I don't think she's noticed us, Diana. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. I was caught up in a few mathematical calculations. I've never seen you around here before. Are you new? She did not look dejected. You're right. You guessed it. I just got here yesterday. Well, welcome to Borgo Marina then. Ugh. She was just lost in thought. She was thinking about math. This girl seems to have a mathematical mindset. Timid girl I met will walk around Borgo Marina. I'm assuming that we have to collect these people cards because we use them somehow? What is dejected? Generally it means like sad, kind of like withdrawn. So, just like sad. Mostly just sad. Where am I supposed to go? I'd forgotten about the demo and its dreaded invisible walls. Cute. Gosh, I've never heard that word. That's fair. I'm sure there is an equivalent. Dear demo, please remove this invisible wall. to see what's on the other side. Or I want to see what's on the other side. I'm sure there's an equivalent in your mother tongue. I always liked this little space. Oh, that wasn't me, that was him. I always liked this little space. Huh. Okay. I thought we were supposed to go out another way. But there's like invisible walls, so I don't know if we can go to the other place. I don't want to end the demo too quickly, so I'm also trying to like do as much as I can beforehand. But I think that's the way we're supposed to go if we want to do the actual story. So I'm trying not to do the actual story yet. Maybe we can we make him change into a swimsuit too? Oh, maybe he'll play marbles with us. A marble trail, so many memories. Did you play often? It was mostly dragged around to create trails, but for me, that was the most fun part of it. What? I guess there's more than one way to have fun, eh? Yeah, it would be a shame, though, not to take advantage of a ready-made trail, wouldn't it? Fancy a friendly game? Yes. Marbles. Sure, why not? It might be a bit rusty. Me too. This is a track for marbles. The first player to cross the finish line wins the race. Challenge your rival by taking turns knocking marbles. There's a spider on your ceiling and a mosquito near you. Oh no! Not always, but maybe. I don't know. Oh, fair enough. Use WASD to aim. Hold the spacebar to set the power and let go to shoot the marble. Cutting across the track is allowed. Find out how far your technique can take you. Don't end up out of bounds or you will lose your turn. Okay. Oh. Wow. Been playing for years though. Okay. Oh! He bounced over me. Rude. I'm not very good at this. I'm sure you can catch up. I'm sure I can too. I'm sure I can lose real good. Alright. These don't look like marbles. I mean, maybe they are, but they don't really look like marbles. Wrong way. Can I just cut across the track? No? Okay. Alright, let's go... I am gonna lose. Can you hit the marble lower? I can turn it, and I can do less strength? But the less strength means I don't really go anywhere. Hey, why is he not out of bounds? Oh, he is, okay. Wow. Wow. Can I just, like, launch myself over this section here? Like... wow, that didn't do anything. He won. Ah, okay. Terrible. I haven't played marbles for years. Fun? A lot. Even losing can be fun. I'm glad you liked it. It's my favorite beach game, along with skipping stones. If you want to play another game together before you leave, just come and call me. Same if you want to try skipping stones. You're very kind. If I have time, I'd be happy to play. Fantastic. As the next stop on the Borgo Marina tour, I suggest a coffee. There's a bar near here at the Lido de Fumettista where the cartoonists hang out. What do you say? I say let's go. I'll take this opportunity to introduce you to a very good friend of mine who works at a bar there. Okay. Invited me for a cup of coffee. We're going to the kiosk at the beach. I'm assuming it's this? Okay. We almost ordered a coffee from her, but we're broke. Good morning, G. Han, hello. You won't believe it. Let me introduce you. Hello to you too, Diana. You already know each other. Yes, I came by earlier. In a bathing suit. So, what can I get you? Oh, she said it twice. 2 coffees, please. Coming right up. So, Diana, what brings you to Borgia Marina? A traffic accident, as soon as I got here. Oh, you poor thing, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. I can't say the same for my Vespa, though. It's being repaired right now. When it's repaired, I'll leave. Meanwhile, Pound has given me a tour of the village. I see. You want to leave soon, so... Okay. Oh, your coffees are ready. Thank you. Oh. I hope you'll enjoy Borgia Marina, even if your stay didn't exactly get off to the best start. Thank you. How much do I owe you for the coffee? Nothing. It's on the house. A small contribution to make your unexpected stay a bit more pleasant. Come back for another whenever you want. Oh, you're so kind, Gemma. Deanna, unfortunately I have to go back to the store for a moment. It was a pleasure to be your guide. As long as you're in Borgia Marina, come around to see me whenever you want. I'd love to go for another walk together. Okay, Pon. It was a pleasure for me too. Bye! Could look into what was stolen from Mama Lucia now that I visited the village with Pon. Okay, cool. We got a free coffee. Love that. It's time for me to go. Bye, Gemma. Have a good walk. That was not how that was supposed to come out. Have a good walk. See you soon. Okay. Alright. So, we can explore everything, solve the mystery, do all kinds of things, but it seems like we're gonna need help from the friendships we might make along the way, and I thought we were staying here, but apparently we just stopped through because we got in an accident on our Vespa. Is this an invisible wall? Invisible wall, yes. Oui. Bonjour, my name is Diana. A newcomer! I never thought I'd see the day. That's what everyone has been telling me here. Enjoy your limelight, ma chérie. Notoriety passes quickly. You'll have to excuse me now. I've got to finish cleaning the house. I have guests arriving. Today, Gentile is coming to visit. Or was it several? I'll let her ponder in peace. There is a crying child. House on the beachfront. What a dream! Okay, no answer. I'm just knocking on people's doors. Yes? Hello, my name is Diana. I've just arrived. Hello, miss. Forgive me, but you are clearly not from around here. Have you informed the authorities yet that you are residing here? Well, I... registered your domicile? Actually... Did you find a job? I'll only be here for a short time, really, and I just wanted to say hello. Okay. Rough touch would be perfect when dealing with my brother Severo. Rough touch? Stick around, miss, and remember to speak well of Gentile. Gentile? Especially with Miss Shat. Okay. Gentile Zampa. Gentle, I guess is how you say his name. Architect of the family business Zampa Construction. He has never been able to stand working with his brother. Gentle by name, not at all gentle by nature. And then we learned about her, but I didn't read her things. I have no idea what her deal is. No one answers. That is so cute. I just remembered to get a magnet for my mother later. Oh, I must remember to get a magnet for my mother later. No one answers. Okay. Oh. Well, that's fun. Look. What does that... What is this sign? Stabbed through with an arrow? Revolution. Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. Can't knock on that door. Okay. I can rest on the railings. What does that do? Oh, you reflect better when seated. Interesting. Okay, so there's several rest spots where you can just kind of, like, stop and pose, I guess? We can't knock on that person's door, and apparently we do not want to, so that's cool. Alright, several seating spots. There's this girl. We knocked on all those doors. I guess we'll knock on these ones? Oh. Good morning, dear. I don't think I know you. I just arrived in Blackmoor Manor, actually. My name's Diana. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sandra. It's nice to see a new face around here. If you want to chat, stop by. Okay, Sandra. A sad old lady. It seems her heart was broken by a fisherman who sailed away and never came back to Borgia Marina. She never forgot that long-lost love. The first thing that we know about her is that she is sad and old. That's actually really sad. Game, that's so mean. Hello, can I help you? Hello, ma'am. I'm just looking around town. I got here yesterday. Oh my, what a surprise to see a new face around here. And so cute to boot. Poor Sandra, right? Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Diana. Gianna Topetti. My pleasure. Feel free to drop by from time to time. I enjoy having a chat with someone different. Yes, ma'am. I won't be here for long, but I'll drop by to say hello. Gianna Topetti. Quiet and polite, she's an introvert who's always happy to have a chat. Is that how that works? Kept the books for the sisters' dressmaking shop. Oh. Kept the books, huh? Oh, Topetti. Hey there, who do we have here? Am I seeing too much or seeing too little like my sister? Otherwise, I can't explain how a flower like you can come to be here in front of me. Madam, your eyesight is fine. You're too kind. That does not make sense. Which part? The keeping the books. Introverts. Oh, yeah. The introverts that like to chat anytime. That seems a little odd to me. I didn't get to my age by not saying what's on my mind. Betta Topetti. A nice retired old lady, a designer and seamstress, now just for the pure pleasure of it. Topetti, you say? Like Gianna Topetti? That's the one. Definitely the nicest of the three, and the most boring, too. She seems like a very quiet person, in fact. Too much so. Sometimes when I talk, I check her pulse to see if it's still beating, because you never know. Wow, okay. So she lives next door to her sister, and her sister said that she checks the introvert's pulse to see if she's still breathing and alive, because she herself is talking so much that the other one doesn't say a word. She may have a lot of candles on her cake. She might be old. But that doesn't stop her from having fun, even if it's at the expense of others. She was the seamstress and the designer at the sisters' dressmaking shop. She mentioned 3. So I guess there's like 3 sisters? Oh. I'd have to say, Diana, if only you'd passed by 10 years ago, I'd have made you a beautiful dress. Were you very good at your job? Was I good at it? Gucci, Valentina, Armani, the big fashion brands were tearing each other's hair out to work with me. But unfortunately for the world, and for me especially, I do get attached to things and people too, and I can never break up with my sisters. Do you regret your choice? I thought about it, you know, but I can't regret having a nice family. Not everyone is so lucky. Okay, so we've met 2 of the sisters. I'm assuming that the other sister lives nearby? Somewhere. She gotta live somewhere. Maybe she lives in this one. Oh. Yeah, what the hell's it? I mean, who is it? Oh, you're not a familiar face. I'm glad to say, who are you? That one's gonna hurt. Hello, I'm Diana. I hope I haven't bothered you. Oh, no, it's other people who bother me. But I haven't seen them around for a while now. You need to relax a bit now and then, don't you? You can say that again. Anyone who tells you being a teacher is a good job is either crazy or has never tried teaching in their life. Thank goodness for summer. Was she talking about her students earlier? Okay. Yeah, that tracks. She's got a martini and she's praying that it never ends. Oh, a teacher who is intensely happy to be on summer vacation. She hates her work as much as she loves relaxing. Forever undecided between red wine and tequila. Alright. That is, it's pretty accurate for, teachers, I'm guessing. Oh, is this guy? Who was it? Hello, my name is Diana, and... Or shoot. To my brother sent you. Huh? No, you seem too scatterbrained to be one of them. Hello! Excuse me? The more scatterbrained you are, the more I like you. Here are some tips for getting by in Borgo Marina. A hydrate. Amazing. My name is Severo, and I'm as crafty as a fox. If you see my brother Gentile, don't trust him. If you see Miss Delilah, put in a good word for me. Now you know everything you need to know. Follow the rules, and I might ask you to help with certain things in the future. How are we doing tonight? We beat the finale of Nancy Drew and the Curse of Blackmoor Manor, despite a power outage throwing us off, and it was thankfully very brief. But we came back online, we finished it, we almost got trapped in a box, but we didn't. And now we're trying out the demo for On Your Tail, which is supposed to be another mystery game, because we do Mystery Mondays. And it doesn't really seem super mystery yet, so we're not really sure what's going on. It is just the demo, though. You seem like the right person to deal with that crazy brother of mine. Okay. Goodbye, young lady. Okay. We met his older brother, or younger brother, his some kind of brother, over on the other side. Thank you. Longtime foreman of the Zampa Construction Company. The number of buildings he's built pales in comparison to the number of arguments he's had with his brother, the company architect. The name means severe, and he is, but Severo is fair too. Okay. Interesting. I like that they're kind of 3D-ish. That part is really amusing to me. Sorry. Yes. I got a shout out from MCAT, and then I got the follow notice from you after I was leaving. Oh, it's the third Topetti sister. Nice. Annunziata. I usually play cozy games, and I recently decided to start doing like a Mystery Monday thing because I wanted stuff with more story that wasn't necessarily like a big RPG. So we started off with Nancy Drew and the Curse of Blackmoor Manor because I had that when I was a child. I got it again on Steam. A whole long story. This is a demo for what's supposed to be a mystery game / cozy life sim that's coming out later this year. So far it just seems to be like a furry Persona, if that makes sense, but without the day-night cycles. Your partner and I just got back from seeing Inside Out 2. It was so good. Nice! I heard that was really good. One of my coworkers went and saw it with her daughters over the weekend, and she said it was really good. But she also mentioned she hadn't seen the first one, so I'm not sure if she knew what was going on. But that's really cool. But yeah, so we're normally like a Palia and Stardew and that kind of game kind of channel. And I do have a different mystery game to play next Monday, now that we finished Nancy Drew. But, oh, thank you. Welcome in. Alright, what kind of voice are we going to do for this one? Ooh, I don't know what kind of voice to do for her. I'm just kind of making up voices. I'll probably forget them. I'll probably double them up. It happens. Eventually, we're going to end up playing the third of the first trilogy of Ace Attorney, because we've played the first one, we've played the second one, we still need to play the third one, and literally the only thing that's holding me back from playing the third one is the fact that I was going to do a cosplay for it, and I haven't finished it. I haven't even bought the materials. I bought the pattern. I have the whole pattern that's been just kind of chilling in my house so that I can make a suit dress, and I need to buy the fabric desperately, but I keep putting it off. So I'm hoping that by starting Mystery Mondays, I will give myself the kick in the pants I need to finally get that done. And at some point, I still need to wear the one for Albedo that I did. I just have to finish with the horns. Sorry, got off track. Do I need new glasses, or have I never seen you around here before, my dear? No, there's nothing wrong with your eyesight, ma'am. I just got here yesterday. It's a pleasure. Diana. A pleasure, my dear. My name is Annunziata Tobetti. Can't even make myself sew a pizzle case? That's fair. Ah, you must be the big sister then. I've already met the others. You saved the best for last, eh? And you also gave us a nice topic to discuss. You're such a blessing, dear Diana. Nice. We gave the sisters something to talk about. A polite and elegant lady. Oh. We didn't give her a very elegant voice. Oops. Don't make her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Manage the sales of the sisters' dressmaking shop. So the first one that we came across managed the books. So she was like the finance keeper and paid the bills and stuff. The second one was the actual talent. Fair enough. She was the pattern and actual design, like the designer and maker. She made all the dresses and everything. This one managed the sales. So she was actually like the forefront of the store. Very, very cool. Everybody's got interconnected lives so far. Knock, knock. Seamstress. Yes, that was the word I was thinking of. No one opens the door. Maybe there's no one home. I'm coming, just a moment. Never mind. Here I am. Sorry for the wait. Oh, we don't know each other, do we? No. My name is Diana, and I just arrived in Borgia Marina. Oh, I see. It's a pleasure. My name is Carla Musetti. I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, I was focused on composing, that's all. Composing? Are you a musician? A poetess. That's wonderful. I'll leave you to your work then. Forgive me for breaking your concentration. Thank you. Do come back to see me. It was good to meet you, Diana. I tried to give her like a soft, timid voice because she was a deer. I don't know. A girl who is passionate about poetry. Despite her youth, she's quite a good writer. She's one of Pon's childhood friends. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Who's this one? Good morning. My name is Diana. Is this going to be like that guy on the beach all over again? My pleasure, Diana. Call me Dante. Have a good day. Short but intense. Okay. An austere and stoic fisherman. He spent many adventurous years sailing the seas, but never said why he came back to Borgia Marina. His fishing rod and his pipe are his favorite objects. So we know that there was the sad lady who was in love with the fisherman who never came back. Here's a fisherman who did come back. That seems the right age. Maybe he knows something. What do we got going on here? There was something there. So this game is meant to be played on a controller for anybody who tuned in after we actually got it started. So we're using our WASD keys and they are flopping our character around a little bit. It is just the demo. I'm sure there's going to be much more to the full release. Like maybe we get to go up there and meet that person. But so far we have to contend with invisible walls. We have one earring. Why do we only have one earring? We also did not get to design our character. The only thing that we've been able to do is change into a swimsuit. There was a lot of cake showing when we did that. You can't tell it, but this goat is caked up. I'm going to show you all because it was very amusing to me that this was what they decided to do. They decided to put her in a swimsuit, which was fantastic, except where did all that come from? Ma'am. Where? Put it back. No more swimsuit. I don't know if I can trust the comments after this with the swimsuit, so we're gonna just put that away. I'm sure I'll hear it from some part of the communities. somebody will come to me on Discord and be like, Cece, why did you linger on that swimsuit for so long? And then I will not have to explain myself, because why should I do that? Okay, that is water. That is a lot of water. Did I just see a bird? Some soup will trigger Twitch's TOS. I mean, probably. Oh. Piazza in the Old Town. Okay, so we're supposed to go in there to learn about the mystery. I go this way every day, but the beauty of this piazza always strikes me as if it were the first time. Okay. Knocking on people's doors again. Who are you, and what do you want? And no, I don't want to buy anything. I'm sorry. How funny, what a clown. That wasn't funny. Mama Lucia's oldest child. She constantly listens to heavy metal on her headphones, so she's really in the groove when she's working her shifts as a waitress. She seems very grown up for her age. I didn't think that that was... Okay, that was not the voice I should have given her. That's okay. Alright. Pizzala Miyamare. What does that mean? Oh. Give me, miss. Didn't sleep a wink last night. Don't really feel like talking to anyone. Can I help you? Sorry, I was just looking around. I'll leave you to your rest. Okay, Ernesto. A kind-hearted gentleman who spends his retirement taking old television sets apart and putting them back together again. He's really into church architecture. What were you doing up late last night? No one answers. Only shrill cries and deep sighs are heard. I'm not reading that. A young student with space problems. Very few have seen his face, but everyone has heard him complaining. He pays a jaw-dropping amount of rent to Mama Lucia. We heard shrill cries and deep sighs, and then he said it was so hot. Good more... I have a lot to do at the moment, and I have nothing to say. How friendly. I mean, you knocked on a stranger's door. A very busy man, but no one has ever quite understood what he does exactly. He always appears when you least expect it. That seems like it's gonna lead to something. What did it say? Via Italia. Good morning, young lady. Lovely day, isn't it? Nice and sunny too, eh? You're so right, especially after last night's storm. I see. Looking for anything in particular? I was just taking a tour. Have a nice day. Gilberto. Mariuccia's husband, an elderly couple. He spends his life using his carpentry skills to build boats. He loves to relax in his armchair alongside his wife. Did we get one for his wife too? Nice! Mariuccia. Gilberto's wife, elderly couple. She worked with her husband, painting and varnishing the boats he built. She still happily listens to the stories her husbands tell. Husbands tells? Okay. Very cute. Huh. Oh. He is the most animalistic person we've seen so far. He's even got creepy goat eyes. Hello, Mr. Orlando. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Oh, good morning, Diana. It was the least I could do, considering the circumstances. I should have made that more of a bleat. It didn't come out correctly. An old anthropology professor, now retired. His stern manner makes him seem even more academic than he actually is. Good eyes are the wrong way. Are they? Oh yeah, they should be upright. That's extra creepy. What do you think you'll do now? It gave me the chance to meet Pawn, who I must admit is a very nice guy. I'd like to have that much enthusiasm. That's his nature. I can't remember the last time I saw him without a smile on his face. I think. Never mind. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad to have met him. I am sure he feels the same way. Not too long, I hope. I am planning on leaving tomorrow. What? So I thought. Still very sleepy. So no telling. I genuinely do not know. Tomorrow, sure. Seem particularly upset. I think we skipped over some dialogue there? Because I said, oh, it gave me a chance to meet Pawn, and then I said, not too long, I'm trying to get out of here. Good morning, miss. Looking for something? No, ma'am, I was just taking a look around. Bruna. Solitary woman, attentive to detail. She seems to take great interest in making sure the old town piazza stays clean. She snores so loud it knocks the plaster off her neighbor's walls. Oh my goodness. Okay, and there's a giant clock. Alright, let's finally meet Mama Lucia. Go in. Trattoria de Mama Lucia. Got anything going on here? Is that a bottle of Jägermeister? No, it is olive oil. Sorry, it didn't look like the other bottles, so I thought... Look, I don't have to defend myself. I have to defend myself a little. See, look, they're little rectangular bottles, and the first thing I thought of was Jaeger, because Jägermeister comes in rectangular bottles. I don't have any explanations, y'all. I just work here. I'm just kidding. Good morning. I'm looking for Mrs. Lucia. Do you know where I can find her? Oh my god. Mrs. Lucia is very busy, feeling hopeless at the moment. Please come back later. I'm sorry. It must be because of the theft, right? How would you know? I've never seen before in my life. Are you in cahoots with that thug? Are you here to threaten me? Like in some gangster movie? No, no! Ma'am, your mistake. I crush people like you, got it? None of the people in this town would have a southern accent. I think they're all supposed to be Italian. However, I feel like if I do an Italian accent, it'll be too stereotypical, so we're going with southern. I'm so sorry. I'm here to help! Oh. Okay, we just yelled at each other. Free of charge, of course, right? Well, yes. To tell you the truth, I wanted to help you out. Orlando told me about the theft at your place. With her, the southern accent makes sense. Thank you. You could have just said so. I wouldn't have got so excited. I beg your pardon. See? She said, I beg your pardon. I knew it. Beg your pardon, Shrimp, but since I was robbed, I just see red. Alright. We talked to her. The best cook in Borgia Marina. The village Trattoria bears her name. It's her place where she reigns supreme. The theft at Mama Lucia's. The thief ransacked Mama Lucia's restaurant without stealing anything important. I better double check that last point. Okay, so somebody broke in, but we don't know what they took. What can you tell me about the theft? What would you like to know? Let's see. What happened? What happened exactly? I was almost finished cleaning the place up before closing when I got a telephone call. My daughter told me someone was knocking on the door so hard they almost broke it down, and then they just left. Giovanna is a tough cookie, but her little brother hasn't got that tough buffalo-like hide the rest of us buffaloni have. I did go to check. I live next door. Her boobs are resting. Oh, they are! They are resting on the counter! Dang. Alright, Mama. By the time I got back, the whole place had been ransacked. I see. Interesting. So she's cleaning up, and her daughter calls her and says, oh my god, somebody's banging on the door. So she goes to go check. By the time she gets back, the whole place has been ransacked. She lives next door. How did they ransack it that fast? Okay. Mama Lucia left the restaurant when she got a phone call. Her daughter called Mama Lucia because she heard angry knocking on the door of their home. Okay. A particularly convenient telephone call for the thief. What did they steal? That's a good question. But it's still... It's the oddest part of the story, really. This is my place. If there was as much as a fork missing, I'd notice. Oddly, the only thing missing is that stupid ship in a bottle, a piece of junk I bought for a few pennies. If the thief had bothered to ask, I would have simply given it to him for just a few pennies. There was really no need for all that ruckus. It almost gave me a heart attack. Very strange. Okay, so there was a ship in a bottle? Maybe in that cabinet? Maybe on the shelf? We don't know where it was. But she said the place was ransacked and there's several ships in this restaurant. And the only thing taken was a worthless ship in a bottle. And we say worthless because she only paid a few pennies for it. I can't think of anything else to ask. I'll have a look around if you don't mind. Go ahead, Shrimp. I can't wait to see what you find. Now is the right time to use grandmother's chrono lens. What? Chrono lens. A strange gadget, a combination of a clock and a magnifying glass. If I concentrate and look through the lens, I can see back to the past. It is a gift I hold dear, given to me by my grandmother. Alright, so we can time travel. Press Q to equip the chrono lens. What are you doing? Checking the time? No, it's a magnifying glass. It lets me see how things were in the past and helps me find clues. Holy mama's meatballs, she's got a magnifying glass. Now's the time to investigate. Find all the clue cards and complete the mystery deck. Use your trusty chrono lens by pressing the Q button so you can spot the difference between the past and the present. Be sure to question the inhabitants of Borgia Marina to get more information and find clues. See? Southern, right? Like Southern Italian, and I don't know what the Southern equivalent of, like, in Italy is. Alright, chrono lens. Press Q to equip the lens. Hold right mouse button to look through the lens and compare the past with the present. When you find a difference, you can analyze the clue by holding down the left mouse button in order to get a clue card. Alright, look through the chrono lens. Just kind of looking at stuff, Alright, so there was a hat, and now there's not a hat. Bloop. Some clothes fell off the hanger. Did someone remove it? Oh, did someone move it? Oh, now it's on the floor. Hat on the ground. Hat on the floor, apparently fallen from the coat stand next to it. Who knows what happened? Did someone bump into it by mistake? Alright, let's look for more differences. Somehow she's not a difference. Ooh, the plate. That whole section was different. Someone rummaged through the cupboard. Who knows what they were looking for? Messy cupboard. What a mess. Whoever searched in here did so with enthusiasm, to say the least. Okay. Why does it keep closing the chrono thingy? Chrono lens. Like, if it's wanting me to actually, like, look at everything through the chrono lens, why does it keep closing it? I don't understand. Oh, the bottle is different. Oh, that is subtle. Someone seems to have moved a chair, and the shelf seems to have something out of place. Oh. I didn't even notice the chair. Chair out of place. Seems like an insignificant detail, but a closer look shows vermilion stains on the ground. Why has this chair been moved? I think I have everything I need. Time to try and solve this mystery. Now you have all the clues. You can try to figure out what happened in the deduction phase. Play the clue cards with W to figure out the order of the events. Complete all the goals and solve the mystery. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Every time you try, you can learn something new. A thief ransacked Mama Lucia's restaurant without stealing anything important. I better double check that last point. Mama Lucia left the restaurant. The thief stole the ship and a bottle. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The thief fled without being seen. Turn 1. What is happening? Move camera. Okay. The messy cupboard. Alright, so the first thing was the telephone call. She left the restaurant when she heard... I guess I play it? How do I play the card? Oh, press and hold. Got it. Alright, so she got the call. So she leaves. She goes next door. The thief comes in. Okay. Hat on the ground? Maybe they were like looking and they bumped it? Oh. Maybe they bumped it when she came back in? Wait. Messy cupboard would probably be second or third. And then... stole a ship in a bottle. Fled without being seen. Okay, hang on. Q. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. I have no idea what's going on. We're trying to solve the mystery. So we have to put these 4 cards in order that they happened in. So we know the telephone call was first. So there was a telephone call, and so she went running out of the restaurant and left, went home. So then the thief came in, looked through the messy cupboard, I'm guessing? Stole the ship in a bottle. That can't be right. Chair out of place. They were looking for something. Oh. Pour the liqueur into the bottle with the ship. And then fled without being seen. I'm assuming they made it back to the front and hid by the door. So when she came in, she saw the mess and went, oh my god, and then they left. Fled without being seen. But... okay, so it was liqueur up there, but why... why? Okay, the thief poured the liqueur. I didn't realize it was liqueur. I don't know what that means. Ah, so the thief did steal something. By transferring the liquid from one bottle into another, he managed to conceal his intentions. We'd better tell Mama Lucia. Okay, so the thief stole alcohol. Maybe the thief was her daughter. Oh my god, please stop looking directly at her. So, Annie news? I would say yes, but I don't know if she'll like it. That bad? It depends. Be direct or be subtle? I'm gonna be direct. Something really was stolen, but in a way you wouldn't notice it had been taken. The thief transferred the liquid from one of the bottles into the one with the ship in it, to avoid having to carry the emptied bottle away. So I've been robbed! And what could he have taken from this poor lady? The empty bottle is this one. A certain Centurbre di Mandragora liqueur? Centurbre di Mandragora. Ah! Is this a joke? You don't seem that upset. Wow, that is, unfortunate. Oh, thanks, Small. Why would it be upset? Just a run-of-the-mill old liquor. That Mandragora Mandrake wine story was just a publicity stunt. I was worried he'd stolen one of my finest wines. A stupid thief is such a blessing. Doesn't it seem like too elaborate a plan just to steal a cheap liqueur? Or liquor? What were the thief's intentions? I have no idea, my dear. But I just know that I feel very relieved and I owe it to you. I was so upset I forgot my manners. What's your name? Diana. Diana, it's a pleasure to meet you. You'll always be welcome here. Your next meal is on the house. Thank you. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Who would have said I'd solve a theft? But there are a few things that still aren't clear. Where did the thief come from? How did he escape? I should continue my investigation outside. Alright. I still think it was her daughter. That makes it personal. I'm coming for you, thief, and I'll discover your plan. Let's think a little about... How did you get away without being seen? And more importantly, where did you go? But there's no fun in discovering everything at once. I need to leave something for the full game. I solved a mystery and made a new friend. Even if I did forget to catch a few fish or knock on a few doors. What? I caught a fish. I guess I knocked on most of the doors. I'm really pleased with everything I managed to do in this demo. On Your Tail development team sends out heartfelt thanks for playing the game. Aw, that's really sweet. We can't wait for you to join us in Borgo Marina. That was really cool. It looks like there's a lot of characters that we could run into. I'm sure that there's going to be more to it than just like a little mystery to solve. I'm sure there's going to be like an actual overarching story. I'm sure there's going to be like more tasks and things to do and all kinds of stuff. But it told me that I missed some things. So I guess we didn't knock on everybody's door, which, I mean, we couldn't go certain places. So I'm assuming that maybe it's that. But we also didn't catch a few fish. I only caught one. I caught one fish and that was it for me because I was trying to do the mystery part and not really trying to do anything else. But this was really cute. I don't know if it's something that I would pick up on day one, but it might be something that we play eventually. Mostly because I'm gonna need more mysteries. And this does seem like the kind of mystery that's a little bit more at your own pace. I don't quite understand the card system just yet, but it does seem like we find the facts within the actual mystery, and we have to put them in chronological order. I'm sure there's going to be more to it with the chrono lens that we have, which allows us to see both the past and the present, which is kind of weird. I didn't know that was going to be a thing, but apparently it's a pretty big part of the game. I don't know if it's going to start off in the same place. It feels like there's either like a cinematic or part of the story that was missing, because we started off this stay here apparently by crashing our Vespa. We got in an accident and now we're staying in Borgo Marina for some reason. So I'd like to know more about that. I hope that's in the full release of the game. I kind of would have wished it would have been in this, but it just wasn't. So, yeah. So we are going to be playing another game next Monday. It's going to be called Duck Detective, in case you have or maybe have not heard of it. I have seen like a lot of like the demos and stuff for it, or not demos, a lot of the advertisements and things for it, and like the hey look at this game kind of thing for it. So I'm pretty excited for Duck Detective next week. You've heard of it and seen some of it? Nice. So I'm hoping that it is a game that gives us at least a couple streams. I'm hoping I don't finish it in one stream because that would be my luck. But if I do, we'll have to just search for another mystery game. And if I don't, well then great. We'll get to play it more than one day. So this one was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, but it was a demo, so that makes sense. I do have some other demos that I would like to get around to playing at some point. I am just moving the On Your Tail demo back over so that when I finally show you all my screen again, now it's over there. But there were some other demos that came out most recently with the Wholesome Games Direct and the Steam Fest that's going on right now. So I was able to snag some demos that I want to play. Hopefully they'll still be active and I'll still actually get to play them, but no guarantees there. So it's pretty close to 9 o'clock, and although it says we've only been live for 2 hours, of course we did have the break after the power went out. So I am gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna go drink some more water and maybe some more lemonade. We'll see. So I haven't done any of the voicing in a while, which was a lot of fun. I do miss that, and that is one of the other things I want to get back into when we play Ace Attorney again sometime down the line, is being able to voice characters again, because to me that's a lot of fun. I am incredibly amateurish when it comes to voice acting, but you know, it was fun, so I will definitely be doing that again. I don't know if Duck Detective has any voice acting. I don't think it does, so we'll have to see. I haven't been doing it in like Palia and stuff because I just haven't. But speaking of Palia, I think the drops end tomorrow. I don't know what time they end tomorrow. They might end before we go online. But there is a big insectathon going on where they want the community to catch like 25 million collectively of the bugs. And I think on Sunday there was a thing that went out saying we collected 13 million. So we're about halfway there with that. I myself, I played a little bit, which I'll show y'all tomorrow. I only caught like 100. It wasn't super impressive. So I'm helping, but I'm not helping that much. So we'll have to do a little bit more insect catching tomorrow when we play Palia, and we'll see, can we as a community, as a whole worldwide MMO community, get close to that 25 million? I hope so, because there is a Flutterfox plushie up for grabs if we do. So I'm really, really hoping that we're able to get that done. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with Palia. I think you can do some voice acting in Duck Detective. Heck yeah. We'll find out next week. But we'll be back with Palia tomorrow. We'll be back with Stardew Valley on Wednesday. I almost said Thursday, but I meant Wednesday. You're in the bathroom? That's okay. But yeah, so I'll be back with Stardew on Wednesday, and I'll be back with more Endless Ocean Luminous on Thursday, because that was a lot of fun last week, and I'm really looking forward to spending more time underwater, because that is one of my favorite things. It allows me to do everything that I would want to if I was actually scuba diving, but still being able to see, because I don't have to worry about not being able to wear my glasses. So that was a lot of fun last week, and I'm hoping that it's a lot of fun this week too. So anyways, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate, because it is good for your brain and your body. I'm gonna finish off this bottle of water real quick because I'm still very thirsty. And as always, once again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye!